The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Let's get into one of my favorites, through not just on the podcast thing, but I love hearing the weekly Would You Rathers.
So tonight's Would You Rather, it's not one, it's like 8.
Oh,
It's our in homage to our American friends. We're doing a Would You Rather Thanksgiving edition. So
I like Thanksgiving. I like eating. I like food. I like the American Thanksgiving. I think it's the much superior edition of Thanksgiving compared to what we have up in Canada. Not much superior. It's different.
It's different.
I quite enjoy American Thanksgiving.
It's have you heard about the turkey dump? You know what the turkey dump is?
I know what a turkey dump is, yeah.
Yeah, so good luck to all our listeners who are being involved in turkey dumps. I don't know how many of you are out there. I wish you the best, and then fuck it, you're at home, get drunk with your buddies and find a replacement.
Yeah, and put on your Dakar Noir and go out to a different bar tonight and find a new girl for turkey dump. So get Christmas turkey dumped.
Yeah, because there's also the freshman 15 has a part to do with that too, maybe too, when you see her coming home from college. Nonetheless, so let's go. I'm gonna just kind of go down the list here. What would you rather, Brent? Thanksgiving dinner, host or guest?
Oh fuck! I like being the guest because you can always leave, but sometimes you go for a bite to eat somewhere and it's not very good. And I'm not a picky eater, but I'm a little, and not in particular. I just know what I like, right? And I don't want to be having to stop at Taco Bell on the way home because I'm still hungry.
Take some more. There's plenty.
You know what I mean? Like I know, because when you host, you cook a lot. And you have leftovers when it's all said and done. And I'd rather host. I think I'd rather fucking clean up. But then you know what? You can always leave. You can't leave your own house. I'd rather be a guest.
I'd rather be a guest. Okay.
Yeah.
Football on TV all day, or do you mix in some outdoor activities? Would you rather sit on the couch and watch football all day and fill your face, or would you rather mix it up and get outside for a little bit?
Here's the thing, Dave, is that usually when you go for a family dinner, that you're sitting around with a lot of people, and you might get the odd person who doesn't really know what's going on the television, whether it's a female, male, or someone who doesn't watch sports whatsoever. I think I and I have been known to do this. I would have to go for a walk or something to get rid of the monotony of the day, because when I want to watch a sporting event, I don't need to be the color guy in the dressing room explaining, or in the living room explaining what's going on throughout the day. I would much rather, I probably would have to go for a walk and have some outdoor activities rather than wanting to strangle somebody by the second or third football game of the day asking me about what defensive pass interference actually means.
For sure. And it's not even necessarily someone looking for clarification on the day. It's someone that has an opinion. I would have done this. I would have done this. I would have done it. Like just hearing that fucking noise in the background.
Yeah. No.
You got to get away.
There was a place in Vernon, BC. I remember, I think me and you went there by the time you came out and visited me when I lived out there, the Cal Hotel in Vernon, for Christmas Day. They would actually open from noon till 3 when all the shit was going on. Like the family stuff. You know what I mean? So the guys would go to the bar, and it was the owner and his mom would be the bartenders and the servers. And Jerry O and Mama O, they were up there in age at the time, but they knew what their customers wanted. And they wanted like that. These boys, if they don't leave the house, they're probably going to end up divorced. So they better get away from the families and friends for just a few hours. 100%.
Okay, let's get into some food. Brussels, would you rather see on your plate Brussels sprouts or cauliflower?
I don't mind a cauliflower. A Brussels sprout, I'm not a big fan of. The little cabbages, I'm not a big fan of. But with the cauliflower, you put a little bit of cheese on top of that. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Even with gravy, like some turkey gravy on top of that, I think that's a delectable little. But it's got to be cooked a little. It can't be crunchy. It has to be just a little bit north of mushy. Make sense?
Yeah,
Like
I
it
hear
can't
what
be
you're
mushy.
saying.
It just be a little bit north of mushy, so it's not just like crumbling when you try to pick it with your fork.
You still need teeth for it.
Yeah, you're not
But
just
but
it's
you're
not
not you
Billy's
can't
fucking
gum it down.
diaper you're looking at. Yeah, 100%.
Quarter peas.
Oh fuck. Oh, I you know what? Corn, because you get sweet corn in a can, like, or whatever you want to cook it out, like if you get it in a can or whatever it is. I would have to go corn with the gravy on it and put it with the mash.
With the mash. Yeah,
With
I
the mash.
completely agree
Peas,
with that
peas,
too.
peas are just they're. I don't know if there's enough taste in them.
Peas
Like
are
they're just there.
good, but not on this plate. You need the corn to mash to put into your mash and gravy. It
Yeah.
goes better with the gravy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet potatoes with the marshmallows or top, or candied pecans, or fuck yams.
I'm more of a fuck yam kind of guy. They're okay. Actually, you know what? If there's nothing on them, I'm better off that way. I don't mind those at all. Like
No
a sweet-
topping.
no topping, a little, yeah, and yams are one of those things that they come into the factory. You got to eat a little shit to make the gravy taste good. So you put some gravy on top of the yam as well. Like I don't mind a yam at all. Like I don't mind those at all.
Oh really? Yeah, like
But with anything on them, I'm good. People who dress stuff up. I remember my grandma. She used to make this green jelly thing for holidays, and I don't know what the fuck was going on there. It was awful. Like I never ate it. It would look terrible, so I just figured it was terrible. And my other cousins, they would eat it, but I was like, no, I'm good. So I don't mind sweet potato yam, whatever they want to be called. Like
just plain.
By itself. I don't mind them plain. Yeah.
Okay, give us some heavy hitters there.
Uh-oh.
Pumpkin pie or anything else?
Oh, I like a pumpkin pie.
It
I
has
could
to be pumpkin pie.
I could eat like on Thanksgiving. I could eat an entire pumpkin pie by myself. Like
I see a lot of them.
It wouldn't even. I wouldn't even fucking have to unbuckle my belt. Like I'm eating that whole thing. Oh, I like pumpkin pie a lot.
You don't have to save room for pumpkin pie. There's always
no. I'll just keep eating it. Yeah. Like I'll like, and that's one of the things. Actually, we were having some wings over at Mojo's tonight, and I'm not a big like. I won't eat myself into oblivion. Like when I'm full, I'll quit. Like I don't want to feel shitty afterwards. I don't want to feel bloated and gross or anything else. But pumpkin pie, I can inhale one, and it doesn't affect my my stature.
Wholeness?
I guess. Yeah, it doesn't.
Because I see a lot of things on the American friends, like peach cobbler and that kind of thing is a big
Too
thing
heavy.
for.
Too heavy.
Yeah, with the pastry and everything like
the
that.
whipped cream and everything else. No, it's too much.
So you don't
Pumpkin
put whipped
pie.
cream on your pumpkin pie?
No, of course I do. Yeah, Miracle Whip.
Oh,
On
yeah.
top. Yeah.
Turkey or ham?
Turkey.
Is there any room for ham?
No, turkey. Turkey. Because
I
all the
agree.
goodness that comes with turkey, the skin, the dressing, the gravy, all of it, turkey, 100%.
And
dark meat, 100%. Like it's I love turkey.
you're all dark meat when you go in, like it's all dark meat. Like you take off the leg and stuff. Yeah, you don't fuck that breast stuff and.
No, I don't eat white meat. It's all right. It's one of those things that does with gravy, I guess, right?
And okay, so we'll get to that too. What meal is better? The leftovers the day after the sandwich, or the main event, eating it hot?
Oh, so you're talking the next day turkey bun, a hot turkey sandwich. You're talking that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
What tastes better?
The next day hot turkey sandwich, and I'll tell you why. This is hot news right here. I'll tell you why. because the next day you take it out of the fridge, you're by yourself. You can load up whatever you want. You pick and choose, and no one's looking at you, right? So you grab a little bit of this, and you grab the leftovers of this, and grab a little bit of that, and you put it on the plate by yourself. And there isn't Grandma Martha over here, and Uncle Billy over here, and Auntie Susie over here, and you just sit there because you're not now you're actually relaxed, right? And you can have a meal by yourself, and no one's biting your ear. It's the exact same meal, but the relaxation level that you have having that meal makes it better because there's always so much going on, right? Whether you like your family or don't like your family, there is always so much going on. And that's why the next day meal is so much better.
I hear what you're saying, and you know it's always dependent on the guest list, but you're right. That hot turkey sandwich with a little bit of stuffing and mashed potatoes,
little white
side.
bread on the bottom of her, or little Wonder Bread or whatever it might be. Brown, if you're brown bread person, whatever it is,
or even some dinner rolls, whatever.
Oh,
that's nice.
No,
so even
you get a roll, and you get the gravy on and the because the roll's good but the meat and the bread underneath inside that, and then the roll that dips the gravy like we were talking about a few weeks ago with the KFC. That's it right there. And there's nobody around. There's no one around and minimal cleanup. So now you can actually sit and enjoy your meal because when you make a big meal for Thanksgiving or Christmas, wherever it might be, the entire time you're eating, you're not revved up, but you're worked up thinking, I got to clean this motherfucker. Right? But the next day, there's one plate because you put everything back in the fridge. And you know what the best thing is? I might get to have another one an hour from now.
You know, not even the hot turkey. Having the dinner roll with just some nicely sliced turkey.
Oh,
little slab of mayonnaise, a little piece of cheddar cheese.
Oh,
pepper. Fucking close that thing out. It takes you 30 seconds to make it, and 30 seconds to eat it. Yep, I'll make one again. Just keep them buns
sit down.
up.
No one's bugging you.
Yeah, and just with
crumbs
a glass
on
of
your
milk,
shirt. Who cares?
You bet. the versatility and convenience of those leftovers hurt.
And no one around.
Money, especially with a couple days. Like at Christmas, we don't have it here with our Thanksgiving because it's a work day the next day. But like, I can only imagine the snacking that's going on tomorrow and eating just because it's there
right now. Because some of those crazy fucking Americans, they have their fucking lunch at 2. They're on their third helping right now. Uncle Jethro's on his fucking 4th helping. He's 23 Miller Lights deep.
Someone's in a fucking on the couch with their hand on their pants, Al Bundy.
Jethro's on his fucking 23rd fucking Miller Light right now. Wondering where he can get where's those turkey buns?
And then then mom's yelling, the game's still on. There's still 2 minutes left of the game. We gotta get going.
It's time to go. I need a turkey bun.
Where then the kids are fucking running around and
looking for their jackets and everything else.
Yeah.
No, it's a lot.
Stuff. I don't want to go. Oh, we shouldn't talk like that. Last one.
Last one.
Would you rather cook it or clean it?
Cook it.
Without a doubt.
Man.
Because cooking, you can kind of run that operation yourself a little bit, and then the cleanup crew can be like 4 or 5 people.
I went to my grandparents' house forever. I never once even fucking picked up a fork to help clean up. No, fuck. I hated it. Like I do it like here, obviously, but oh man, like when it's even like it. And now it's kind of spilled into my adulthood that I just don't. Like it's just one of those, and it's expected that I just don't. Like I go to my sister's place, it's just I just don't. I hate it. Like I'll do it here, but when I'm a guest, I'm not cleaning up. Fuck that.
You'll bring your plate to the sink.
Maybe.
You're right, royalty when you're there, are you?
Well, the thing is you set yourself up, and I'm slimy this way. And I don't know if I subconsciously do this or consciously do it. I will set myself up knowing, okay, if I trap myself in at this chair at the table, I can't get out. So it's going to get, because they'll sit, and they won't move because I'm against the wall or whatever. I will set myself up so I can't help. I got to inconvenience other people to stand up. I hate it. I fucking hate doing dishes. I think it's one of those things because I washed dishes when I was a kid. I washed dishes when I was a kid, growing up in my grandparents' restaurant. So I was like, I'm not going to help out doing this ever again. I'm not going to wash dishes. I'm good. I will wash my own, and that's it. But washing other people's dishes, I'm just really, really not into doing that. And it's one of those things that yeah, it's just, I just never liked, and cooking. I like cooking. So that's kind of one of those things. Like, Dave,
Yeah,
I know, like, I
sure.
know, like, you know what? Like, I just told you, I'm not a cleaner. Are you a cooker? Are you a cleaner? Or you like?
Oh, I'm 100% cleaner, but like, and this is something that my wife and I have gotten figured out quite early in our relationship, because even though I was the cooker and she was the cleaner, I left a hell of a mess. Like, because I'm cooking, I don't have to clean. But now as I cook, I'm much more aware of how much tidier I can be when I'm cooking. So that's what it is. I'm fairly tidy now. Whereas back in the day, I just fucking left it. It looked like
Swedish chef throwing shit all over the
yeah,
fucking place,
exactly.
whatever.
Schmorgas, shit on the wall.
No, I like
that
the
kind of
end. Like,
fucking
there's
shit.
times when, like, I cook. Like, I'm one of those guys. Like, for, like, say, just not obviously not like a huge meal, but if it's like just me and her for dinner, like, I'll get every ingredient out that the recipe calls for. You know what I mean? Like, whatever I'm trying to cook that night, and I'll put it on the counter, and then as I use it, I'll put it away. Right. And it's just easy for me that way. There's times where she cooks something and there's shit fucking everywhere. But then there's other times she cooks and the place is already clean by the time we're eating. Like, I don't know. Like, but yeah, but there's like, I leave a mess. Like, there's shit everywhere. Everything's put away, but it's a mess.
But then the pots, right? And I do
Oh
have
yeah, I don't like
yeah,
pots.
like just pots and shit and piles and ugh. Phew. But I do pitch in, but like once the plates are in the dishwasher and the food's in its containers in the fridge, then I bail. That's when I bail.
When's the proper time to bail?
Like, from the house or from the cleanup duty?
From the cleanup duty.
When you think you've done your part.
See, I showed up and I ate. That's the fucking my part right there.
Because you were a guest, right?
Yeah, I'm a guy. I'm not fucking.
It's totally, at minimum, it's like, hey, is there anything I can do to help? No, you just sit and relax. Gone. Ghost. Like Roadrunner.
Oh, right now.
I'm gonna go get the good seat on the couch before.
And I'll lead in with, so do you need? And then they know I don't want to help because I'm going to make their life miserable by helping.
Yeah, by just standing there and getting in the way. Where does this go? Just leave it. Just go. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Gone.
That's it. No, it's quite funny how the family dynamics turn out and everything else. Dave, that was a lot of fun talking about, and happy Thanksgiving to all our friends down south, for everybody who listens and talks, and all our friends that we've made in the podcast family. That we have a lot of good friends that we've made over the last couple 3 years doing this thing. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's and I hope you guys have a great Friday. Don't go Black Friday shopping. Stay at home. Watch football. Watch some hockey. Everything else, basketball if you're into it, and don't go out and go to a bar and have some fun and get turkey dump once again. That's my advice to you.
Well, that was last night, the turkey dump, and like tomorrow is Retribution Day. Just make up for it.
Get a goose.
Get a goose. Get yourself a nice Thanksgiving goose.
Get yourself a nice
turkey now. Find your goose.
There's a behind the scenes story on that one. Anyways, Dave. Hey, Dave, I know Kaylee's going away this weekend. Have you changed your mind about the Fort Macleod Santa Claus Parade?
What is that again?
Saturday.
No.
You haven't, Dave.
No. My kid knows Santa Claus isn't a thing, and just no. We're gonna find some shit to do. I might take him to I don't know where I'm gonna take him, but not to Fort Macleod.
You might see some fun out there for McLeod on what? Who doesn't like a parade?
Me. What's the parade? I haven't parades.
Yeah, I'm gonna go because it's supposed to be one of those things, but whatever it is.
Well, you're a good son.
I am. The 1420 Sports Bar Podcast, 4 Beer Sports Talk, and a whole lot more. Take care of each other. More importantly, take care of yourself year round. Keep your stick on the ice, and what else, Dave?
Don't swing at high pitches, Jimmy.
There you go. Don't help clean up. You're a guest, and just leave.
Well, just figure it out. Find your thing. Okay. Don't be rude. Be
polite. That a dick move? Is this a dick move? You've shoveled in the last full of mash and gravy. Stand up and leave. Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh yeah. Like leave the house now, or leave to get the good seat on the couch?
No, like the house.
Yeah,
like a restaurant.
That takes a special kind of boldness if you're at somebody's house.
What if this might be a last call thing. What if going in, you say, listen, I got to go somewhere. Like I've got a thing, blah, blah, going in and lie through your fucking teeth. Lie through your teeth.
But just say, I got to be on the road at
listen, 8:30. I got it. I promised fucking Scotty that I'd be at his house for fucking dessert at fucking 7:30. And you put the last fucking forkful of fucking food into your yap at 7:22. Gone. Is that a dick move? And lie and be lying completely just because you don't want the post-game festivities, you don't want the conversations afterwards, and you don't want to help clean. Is that a dick move? If nobody finds out, is that a dick move?
Well, it's a complete dick move. Because if you're just going, it depends. It will depend on your family dynamic. Because I got to guess now that there's, you just sit around, have a cocktail or two. The football games are over, maybe playing some cards. The kids are downstairs playing video games and fucking around. I don't know, but that's how I envision the Thanksgivings of my youth. We don't have it as like the amount of people at Thanksgiving has severely diminished from when I was a young kid. Like it seemed like there was like 15, 20 people at the table all the time back when I was a kid. But now there's not. Now there's 10. Yeah, so I don't know. And the kids, the cousins and shit like that, my son only has 2 cousins in town. His other cousins live overseas.
Yeah, it's different.
So it is different. Yeah, so I don't know. But a dick move as a 19-year-old, I can totally see it. Yeah. If you're in your 19 to 25, you're okay. You're supposed to be a dick. You're supposed to be a selfish dick. So I'll overlook it.
I'm out. Any chance I get, I'm fucking gone.
Yeah, but once you get past the age of 30, then you're a dick.
Oh, Jesus. I've been a dick all these years. Well, I guess I kind of knew that when it comes to this conversation.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
I don't dislike it, but I'm like, I'm good.
I like sitting around and playing cards, though. I'll sit around and play cards all night. I like doing that. With some music in the background. Yeah, I don't mind that. And doing some visiting. Tough. No, I don't. I like that. I like that. That is a very enjoyable part for me. Is sitting around and playing cards.
Depends who it is.
Well, it's your family, right?
Well, some families are better.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about my family at all.
No, I understand.
Some families better than others. Anyways, the 1420 Sports Bar Podcast, 4 Beer Sports Talk, and a whole lot more. Have a good weekend, folks. We'll talk to you on Monday night.
Happy Thanksgiving, Americans, and we'll see you guys in a couple days. Have a good weekend.